Friends, these days a lot of people are worried and asking the same question. How can we identify a valuable old coin? What if a rare coin is already in our pocket and we don't even realize it? But don't worry anymore. In today's video, I'm going to share some shocking coin details that most people have never been told before. The truth is, some normal-looking Washington quarter coins have been reported by collectors with values reaching millions of dollars. And the most surprising part, some of these coins have actually been found in everyday circulation. In this video, we'll take a closer look at 5 Washington quarter coins. 1985 D, 1996 D, 1994 D, 1990 P, and 1997 P. I'll show you how to spot the mint mark, how to check for rare strike errors, and how collectors identify coins that might be valuable. So stay with me, and let's start by finding out why coin number 1 was reported to be worth millions of dollars. Now let's talk about coin number 1. This is the USA Washington quarter 1985 D. This coin was struck at the Denver Mint, and it carries a small D mint mark. In normal circulation, this coin is considered common, but in certain conditions, collectors can find it quite interesting and collectible. So what should you check first? The first important detail is the mint mark D. On Washington quarters, this mint mark is usually found on the reverse side near the eagle design. The second important factor is the coin's condition. If the coin has a sharp strike, clear design details, fewer scratches or damage, and appears close to uncirculated condition, then collectors may show more interest in that coin. Now here comes the interesting detail. According to some collector discussions and coin reports, certain 1985 D Washington quarter coins have been noticed with strike variations or die errors. For example, small die crack lines, slight double strike effects, or other unusual minting marks. These kinds of minting variations can make a coin more interesting for collectors. Some online collector reports and discussions have even mentioned estimated collector values reaching up to $245 million for extremely rare examples with unusual features or exceptional condition. That's why coin experts always say the value of a coin mainly depends on 3 things. Keycap 1 mint mark. Keycap 2 coin condition or grading. Keycap 3 possible minting errors. So if you happen to have a 1985 D Washington quarter, take a closer look at it. You might notice an interesting detail or mint variation that collectors find valuable. And now let's move to the next coin and see what makes coin number 2, the 1996 D Washington quarter, interesting for collectors. Alright friends, now let's move to coin number 2. This is the USA Washington quarter 1996 D. This coin was struck at the Denver Mint, and it carries a small D mint mark. In normal circulation, this coin is quite common, but collectors say that some versions of this coin can still be very interesting. So friends, if you have this coin, quickly check 3 important things. First, look for the mint mark D. It's a small letter on the coin that shows it was produced at the Denver Mint. The second thing is the coin's condition. If the design looks sharp and clear, with fewer scratches and less wear, collectors usually pay more attention to that coin. Now here comes the shocking detail. According to some collector discussions and coin reports, a few 1996 D Washington quarter coins have been noticed with interesting strike variations. For example, small die crack lines, a slight double strike effect, or unusual minting marks. These types of minting variations can make a coin more collectible and interesting for coin hunters. Some collector sources have even discussed estimated collector values reaching up to $113 million for extremely rare examples, especially when a coin has an unusual feature and exceptional condition. That's why coin experts always say that a coin's possible value mainly depends on 3 things. Keycap 1 mint mark. Keycap 2 coin condition or grading. Keycap 3 minting variations or errors. So friends, if you happen to have a 1996 D Washington quarter, take a close look at it. You might notice an interesting detail that collectors love to find. And now let's move forward to coin number 3 and see what shocking detail makes that coin interesting for collectors. And now let's move forward to coin number 3. This is the USA Washington quarter 1994 D. Friends, at first glance this coin may look completely normal. It was struck at the Denver Mint, and you can usually see the small D mint mark on the coin. But here comes the interesting and surprising detail. Some collectors have reported that a few 1994 D Washington quarter coins show small minting variations that make them more interesting in the collector market. So if you have this coin, quickly check 3 important details. First, look closely for small die crack lines on the surface of the coin. Second, check the strike quality. If the design looks very sharp and clear, collectors often pay more attention to that coin. Third, look for any unusual minting marks or surface variations that appear different from normal coins. In the world of numismatics, even a small detail can sometimes make a coin much more collectible and interesting. Now here comes the shocking collector discussion. In some online collector reports and coin discussions, extremely rare examples of this coin, especially those in exceptional uncirculated condition with unusual features, have had estimated collector values discussed up to around $86 million. Of course, the actual value of any coin depends heavily on several important factors. Keycap 1. The mint mark. Keycap 2. The coin's condition or grading. Keycap 3. Possible minting variations or errors. That's why coin experts always recommend checking your coins carefully. So if you happen to have a 1994 D Washington quarter, take a closer look at it. You might notice an interesting detail that makes the coin more appealing in the collector market. And friends, on this channel we continue sharing regular updates about rare coins and coin values, so you can stay informed about the coin collecting world. If you enjoy discovering shocking coin facts and hidden treasures, don't forget to like this video, comment the year of your coin, and follow or subscribe so you never miss the next rare coin update. Now let's move on to coin number 4 and see what interesting detail makes that coin worth checking. Now let's move on to coin number 4. This is the USA Washington Quarter 1990 P, struck at the Philadelphia Mint, with a small P mint mark. At first glance, this coin might look completely normal, but in the world of numismatics, even tiny details can make a coin highly interesting for collectors. Quickly check for these 3 important things. Keycap 1 mint mark, the small P that shows it was struck in Philadelphia. Keycap 2 coin condition, a sharp strike and clear design with minimal scratches. Keycap 3 minting variations or die cracks. Sometimes these appear in rare examples. And now here's the shocking detail. Some rare examples of this coin have been discussed by collectors with an estimated worth of around $98 million, especially if the coin is in exceptional condition with unusual minting features. On this channel, we also regularly share which old American coins are worth thousands today, the most valuable coin errors and minting mistakes, daily tips on coin collecting for beginners, on investment advice and insights into U.S. mint releases and collectible coins. Now, friends, let's move to the final coin, coin number 5. This is the USA Washington Quarter 1997 P, struck at the Philadelphia Mint, with a small P mint mark. At first glance, this coin might seem normal, but in the world of numismatics, even tiny details can make a coin extremely special for collectors. Here are the 3 key things you should quickly check. Keycap 1 mint mark, the small P near the design that shows it came from Philadelphia. Keycap 2 coin condition, a sharp strike, clear design, and minimal surface scratches. Keycap 3 minting anomalies or die variations. Sometimes these appear on rare coins, making them highly collectible. Now comes the shocking detail. Some rare examples of this coin have been discussed with an estimated collector worth of up to $84 million, especially if the coin is in exceptional condition or has unique minting features. Friends, these coins are not just coins, they are hidden treasures. Every coin has a story behind it, and that's why we love sharing coin secrets and rare coin updates with you. I truly appreciate all of you in my audience, because your curiosity and love inspire us to uncover these small hidden treasures. Remember, you might already have a coin in your collection whose value you could never imagine. Always keep an eye on your coins, because every coin has its own story, and every story is valuable.